Why would you do that? We're in the endgame now.
Yo guys, my name is Zopreme, and in today's video I'm talking about Avengers 4 Endgame and the topic of Thanos time travelling to kill his younger self and possibly him as a baby. So as we already know, Thanos' snap caused all the problems that will be faced in Avengers 4 by the Avengers themselves. With no definite way of fixing things in Avengers 4, the Avengers will need some sort of a miracle or an unlikely ally, such as Thanos himself. In Avengers Endgame, Thanos may actually realise his mistake in Avengers 4, so he may not be the villain as of such and may be wanting to try and fix his problems. If Thanos actually comes to the aid of the Avengers, then he may actually propose that he sacrifices himself to fix everything, and Thanos, he just gets things done, he's not really afraid, so him just erasing himself wouldn't mean anything to him if he realises he's made a mistake. So if Thanos really is the key to fix all of this in Avengers 4, then Iron Man and Captain America and most of the Avengers won't actually need to do as much as we might think, because in the trailer it can be quite misleading, thinking that, you know, Thanos is down and out and it's Avengers time to fix things, but maybe it's the other way around, where Thanos actually eventually, near the end of Avengers 4, realises that his mistakes were bad and he's made a big mistake and the things he's done has affected so many lives, and he may actually be the one to fix all of this in the end. Thanos does possess the Infinity Gauntlet, which does have the Time Stone, so he could easily time travel to the past and actually kill his younger self, because in the comics there actually is a baby Thanos and a younger version. We get to see him, so apparently there were actual footage and actual deleted scenes of a younger version of Thanos, and they were meant to do this. So if they actually added this like a origin story to Thanos within Avengers 4, then Thanos eventually realising what he'd done was wrong and actually killing his younger self, it would make a lot of sense. The question is, what would this mean to the Avengers? Well, basically, if this happens, then it would make a paradox, and one, Gamora would have never existed, because obviously Gamora is the daughter of Thanos, and so would neither Nebula, so it kind of would be something like things being reset all the way to Avengers 1, where Thanos didn't appear, we didn't know about him until the end obviously, but it would reset everything, so it would make a good, you know, pathway for new Avengers and new stories, sort of like a soft reboot. Now the next theory that could actually link to this, so instead of the first thing happening, instead Doctor Strange may have actually cursed the Time Stone when they were fighting on Titan, and when Thanos tries to use it again, maybe somewhere down in Avengers 4, he actually time travels to the past and ends up killing his younger self. So Doctor Strange cursed the Time Stone, so when Thanos uses it again, or maybe just the Infinity Gauntlet in general, he actually time travels. If Thanos did time travel to the past and visit his younger self, then it most likely make more sense to kill his younger version, not the baby, because I think the baby would be a bit too emotional and sad. But if it was like a younger child and he used the Infinity Gauntlet and kind of maybe blew up the whole planet, maybe if he destroyed his whole planet when he was a younger child, then it would make more sense rather than just killing one person, because, you know, maybe he thinks that killing the whole planet, he'd never exist ever and there's no possibility of him surviving. So Thanos' home planet would have the same fate, but just earlier, and instead Thanos dies. Going back to Gamora and Nebula, if they actually didn't exist, because obviously they're related to Thanos, then it would be really, really tragic, because we'd no longer see Nebula and Gamora if they do get a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 film, but it would make sense if they didn't, because they could erase them in a way and nothing would actually really be affected. So yeah guys, tell me in the comments below, what do you think? And make sure you like, subscribe and comment. So yeah, my name's Zopreme, you guys have been the best, as always, peace out.